lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. As this at the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They are on it with Saquon Barkley. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Gets everything he has under this one. Big gain downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 35 out of that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. To the air on first down, May. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Patriot first down.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Throw right side, caught by Smith. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Down to the 10. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get 6 more on their early advantage. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. On play action, here's May. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
May trying to get here on second. Chased out to his right. Dumps it off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Short pass brought in. Free inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 4.
Patriots 10.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Hurts looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get on the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. 14-10 our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it on 3rd and 5. Here's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. Oh, man, he's in the clear. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. We've set it down for him from the 31. On first down, Hurts. On the move, headed right. He's got Smith. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
to the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. That one connects. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. All right, here we go. Second down. Hurts yet again. And the defender comes away with it. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Patriots will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
May off the play fake. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. May now on 3rd down. Look at that power, deep left side. They connect on the deep shot. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Goes for 32 yards. And that's a New England first down.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the
Blown back, it's the handoff. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Keely Ringo making the play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. May now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
And 4 yards.
From the gun, it's May. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And he manages to find a little traction on that Soch field as he fights forward for a couple. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's May. Caught by Washington, left side. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and goal.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
They give it to him up the middle, and he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Throwing is May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down throwing for Hurts. Drops it off to Barkley, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on first. Buys time, rolling right. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. Timeout called by the offense. And with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set.
Hurts throwing again. Into traffic, complete. And this is down all the way to the 3. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts. And they can try a field goal now before halftime. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. Bails out of the pocket quick. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. On On play action, here's May. Buying some time right. Rolling, and takes a deep... That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's May to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. This will be caught once again by Diggs. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Trying to sneak May. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Drake made the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
180.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 23 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down, New England.
Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. They'll work against the blitz. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. May throwing for it. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 from the 32. Again, it's May. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's May again. Finds his man over the middle. Spins out of one side, and he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 16-point ball game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Yeah, really I should probably sound a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Great. Crowd, let's get him. No touch.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. To the ground it goes. That's
hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Good, set. 180, check.
Back to throw, Hurts. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No touch, set. 180. No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Great, set. 180,
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Great, set. Tiger Hornet. Hey, let's go. Trim. No,
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10.
31. Eagles 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th.
May's pass.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Hurts looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
He's got it. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They're going to run with Barkley. They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Great, set.
Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Great, set.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. And once again, they can't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. They can't connect on the fake. It's incomplete. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's a New England 1st down. Here's the one back on the handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And nearly a 1st down there. He stopped at the 24.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign him for it.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Finds a man right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Patriots close to picking up their 5th win. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Here's the handoff. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. midfield here. It's like about a yard short. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
All right, here we go. Sit up. Hey, what's that?
Another carry for him. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. That's what these D-tackles work on in the league. You got to shock that offensive blocker, you got to shed him, and you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
They're going to pass it here. He finds Diggs right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
All right, here we go. Sit up. Hey, what's that?
The give now out of the shotgun. And he gets the Patriots the first down. That should put an end to this contest.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll come up on first and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory.